Hi, it is Ches, and I don't know who I should bet on this week. Like, here are the bets this week. Like, these bets seem really risky. Like, Rose can win against UCS. I think Rose might beat UCS. I'm not sure though, but I have a feeling they could because I don't know, maybe. And also, there's more bets on 374 than 108. I'm not sure why that is. Like, shouldn't 108 have more bets? That's weird. Also, hmm, oh, I can't bet on this one, unfortunately. I wish I would bet on SNL though. I think that could be JWM. I think. I don't know, but you never know. Like their strategy might be JWM. I can't bet on this one. See, I try to. People like. See, you cannot bet on this alliance battles. Please check the rules. Like that stinks, right? I'm not even registered anymore. I used to be registered on the an SNL alliance. The reason I probably can't bet is because I was on the ARC team for SNL. So as a backup, which kind of stinks. I can't bet on this one. So OV might win against HKL. Maybe. I'm not sure. But the thing is, my Eye of Talent says HKL on it. Yeah. Like maybe their strategy, I haven't feeling their strategy could be HKL's. But I don't know. Like maybe they have like a better strat or something. So that's it about the game. Now I have this really interesting hack for Ocarina of Time. And it's called Fix Scene Hack, which is my hack. It fixes every scene in the game or area with actors. Um, there's a lot of fixes in the game that I did. Like I fixed like out of bounds actors that I found, like things that are misplaced, even transitions too, like Beta Jabu cutscene. Like I fixed that sorta. The only things I didn't fix in Beta Jabu were the tentacles because they're like their variable is flee F, and like I didn't want to like mess with it or change it because then that would ruin like the original experience. But then again, it's a beta area, so I don't know. Like no one really goes there anyway. Maybe I should have changed it so they do disappear because they're supposed to disappear if you set the switch flag, but like they don't disappear because if it's flee F, it's like a switch. It's like it doesn't disappear if it's flee F, the variable. Um, Gather. And also, what's funny is that the tentacles are corrupt. Like the color, the texture is corrupted. And I think Nintendo did that on purpose. Um, Other things I have fixed in 1.0, I have fixed the Door of Time, so like you can't do Door of Time skip anymore. I fixed the placement of it. I fixed, I this is not really a fix, but I fixed boss doors or like it's not really a fix, but I rotated the boss doors so you can enter back into the dungeon. The only one that you shouldn't enter into the dungeon is the Shadow Temple one. You just get stuck. Or reason, I mean, originally you weren't supposed to get stuck there, but I had to change the collision because if you went through the collision trigger, it will crash the game. So I had to change the collision so it didn't trigger in that pre-boss room. So the only temples you can go back in are well, obviously the first two are Great Deku Tree and Dodongo's Cavern, and then Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, and Spirit Temple. Though I'm not sure about the Spirit Temple if you should do that because then that the cutscene with the Iron Knuckle might glitch out. So I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure. Or it'll stop. Like if you go back inside, that cutscene won't trigger again. I think that could be a glitch, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it could be a glitch. Um, Other thing, so there's a really interesting thing is that Ganon's boss room, Ganondorf's boss room, when he fight him with the ball, like the ping pong battle. There was supposed to be a spawn point for Link. There actually is a spawn point for Link in the final game to take you back inside a dungeon. But um it doesn't. The trigger for that doesn't exist, so I couldn't really add that in. I don't. Because in the boss room, there's no trigger for that to get you back into the dungeon. So I think it's like a leftover spawn point for Link. So yeah, I fixed a bush in Hyrule Field. It was like out of bounds. It was like underneath the ground somewhere. In the cutscene areas, though, there's actually two things out of bounds in Hyrule Field. There's like a bush out of bounds near like a corner, and then there's something else. And then where that bush is in the regular area. It's hard to explain. I fixed the graveyard cutscenes too. Like everything, most of the fixes are in the cutscenes, obviously, because like most of the stuff is disabled or like not there because the objects aren't there. Also, the transitions aren't working. Like I guess Nintendo made it so like the transitions don't work in the cutscenes. But I fixed those. I even fixed. There's even fixes for that in Kokori Forest, so that but where the tunnel area can load, because in the cutscene areas it actually can't load. But there's nothing in there anyway. There's no actors in there. So yeah. I don't know what else I fixed. I mean, what in the dungeons? I don't think there was any fixes in the Oh yeah, there was fixes in the dungeons. Only the first two though. Only the Deku tree. Well, I added something there, so not really. Um, Except for Master Quest. Master Quest, I fixed grass clumps, and then also I fixed in Master Quest. I fixed the Dodongo's Caverns grass clumps. Like the object wasn't loaded, so I had to load them in. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's it, really. Hmm. Ocarina of Time has a lot of beta elements, though. Yeah. Oh! Okay, so, this is really interesting. In the time rooms in the 1.0 version for Ocarina, there are supposed to be, there are wall mat, yeah, there are wall masters in the time rooms. Like in the time rooms, in the ice room, and the rolling boulder room, there's like a time limit, right? Well, if you there's actually um, wall masters. There's wall masters in that room, but there's Switch Flag in the original, or it's 2D for the ice room, and then 2E in the rolling boulder room. And I had to change their Switch Flag so it triggers when you hit that switch, the rusted switch in the ice room. So he triggers, and if you kill it, the timer goes away. Also, that timer goes away in the boulder room too if you collect all the silver rubies. So, boulder room, yeah, that was a really cool fix. And another thing not really a fix, but I changed is I added in a trap in the first room. Um, I added in a trap. Well, I actually placed an out of bounds actor. It was like a something. It was like an actor. It was weird. It was like an actor for another room, but it was in the first room. Like they have that a lot in the original game. Um, like it was like one of those spirit temple actors. I think in the first room of Gan's Tower area. Actually, not Gan's. Is it Gan's Tower? Gan's Castle? Gan's Castle. Yeah. I have like a whole article on this on Reddit. So like if you want to read that, you can. Um. Yeah. I guess that's it. Also, I did that spooky, scary skeleton emote. Well, actually, no, that's not my emote. I did that. I played that emote in that my previous video because I thought it was funny. Someone else made it though. Um, Someone else made it for Ocarina of Time Online. Yeah, there's an Ocarina of Time Online. And my ROM hack might work for it too. Though the problem is it's decompressed. Like the ROM is decompressed for the patches. So like I don't think it supports decompressed ROMs yet. I think I can compress it somehow, but I don't have any idea to do it. I don't have no idea how to compress the patches. I mean, compress the ROMs to make the patches. Because I released the patches. It's really easy. So yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, you can play this on your computer too. Okay, that's it. Goodbye.